So, come join me as I put together this 22-pound sandbag using literally sand from my backyard. You're also going to need some very sturdy Ziploc bags. I buy gallon bags from work. They're very good quality and I use them for a variety of things. One thing you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure you're pushing the air out of the bag. You don't want the bag popping or building up pressure as you're moving it around doing various exercises. Another thing I'll also be doing later on is double bagging each bag. It's just trying to, bring down the occurrence of spills, pops, or different things that can happen with sand. You don't want sand running down your back while you're trying to sweat and get your workout on. I basically distributed the weight amongst 3 different bags to make my 22 pounds. You can have more or less depending on what you prefer. I'm just going to literally put these bags in another double bag of trash bags. I'm also going to be using some recycle bags I had a pink bag. I also had a bag that I got as a part of a promotion that I'm going to be using. And, so I always try to use what I have available to start. Same process for the trash bags. You want to make sure you're pushing out of the air. You don't want these trash bags popping. You don't want to tie it too tight because you want the bags to be able to settle into the shape of your sandbag. If you're throwing it over your shoulder, if you're using it, to do squats, whatever you're using it for, you want that flexibility. You just want to make sure you don't have too much air inside of the bag. One thing to make sure as you're putting one bag into the other is you do want to make sure that you lined up the 2 knots because you don't want the different bags moving in different directions as you're trying to get your workout on. So you want to make sure that you're lining those bags up because if sand does escape from one bag into the other, they could, create a force that'll throw you off balance. One reason in particular that I chose this bag was because of the pockets that I really did like. So even if you do want to increase your weights, instead of having to get back down into your bag, you can literally slip like a disc into a side pocket. Or if you want to make this a mobile thing, you can put your keys into a different side pocket. So when you're choosing your bag, when you're choosing your materials, just make sure you're thinking of these different things.